Today we're talking about HIV, a virus that causes a severe deficiency in the immune system. And once the immune system is affected, many infections and cancers can arise, and that causes the problem of AIDS. But apart from HIV, there are other illnesses and drugs that can also suppress the immune system. And so you'll find out on the shelves thousands of products that promise to boost the immune system. But what if your immune system is overactive? For example, you might have an autoimmune disease that causes the immune system to attack yourself. Or you may have allergies where grass pollen triggers an outpouring of immune factors that cause itchy, streaming eyes and nose and difficulty breathing with asthma. Well, the good news for people with allergies is that they have lower risks of cancer because their immune system is turned up. But is there anything that can turn down that part of the immune system that triggers chronic inflammation and allergies and turns up the part that fights tumours? Well, there's actually something in the produce aisle that can possibly do just that, and that is the humble mushroom. You know, there are many mushroom varieties out there, and they've traditionally been used to modulate the immune system. In other words, to keep it running on an even keel, so to speak. Countries like China, Korea and Japan have long traditions of using mushrooms medicinally. But which mushrooms are best? Well, one study looked at a number of varieties, including bearded tooth, maitake, turkey tail, shiitake and reishi. And what they found is that all of them modulate the immune system or get it onto an even keel. An animal study found that wild Korean mushroom extract increased antioxidant production and turned up the activity of a gene that suppresses tumour growth. And then there's the simple white mushroom. The white button mushroom stimulates immunoglobulin A secretion, or IgA. You see, the mucous membrane inside our gut, which starts actually at our mouths, produces an antibody called IgA, which acts like a guard at the door to the outside world. If we eat a cup of white button mushrooms every day, our IgA production jumps up by 50%, and that increase lasts for several days after we stop eating them. But you do need to keep eating them every day if possible. But think of all the wonderful ways that you can add mushrooms to your diet. Remember, they're available fresh, canned, or even dried. And there are many edible mushrooms out there. There's the white button mushroom and the brown mushroom, the Asian varieties. For example, here we have shiitake and oyster mushrooms and dried shiitake mushrooms. Don't go picking and eating your own mushrooms from the wild unless you know exactly what you're doing, because there are lethal varieties that can actually kill you. But if you buy them in the store, there are countless ways to eat them. You can add them to stews and soups. You can fry them with garlic, that's one of my favourites. Poach them in milk, simmer them in some stroganoff, or slice them on a pizza. What a tasty way to protect yourself from cancer or to calm an overactive immune system, all at the same time. And don't forget, exercise is also a great immune enhancer.